I knew it. I sobbed, my eyes filled with tears that were also rolling down my cheeks. I knew you wouldn't do it. Then I cupped his face and covered it with kisses before giving him a proper kiss on his lips. It was a strange one because it had the taste of our tears mixing together. As I put my arms on his shoulders to hug him, he moaned into my mouth. What? What's that? Some scratches covered the point on which his shoulders and neck met on both sides, as if someone had violently torn wings off of them. Nishinoya's POV. The days of the trip had been a continuous challenge for me. I was always running away from Shimizu. And actually, this was something I'd never expect I'd be experiencing. Me running from the popular female manager of our team, known in the school as the goddess. What did she find in me that attracted her so much? I didn't get it. Anyway, to be honest, her behavior in those 2 days had let me down and made me find her kinda annoying. On our way to the university in Kobayashi, which was indeed a long journey, at some point she fell asleep on my shoulder. But something told me she had been pretending to sleep all the time. As we got at the university and brought our things in the separate dorms, there wasn't much time for us to interact because we spent all the day going around the campus. It was really a nice place indeed, with modern facilities and laboratories. The park was large, and this would mean only 2 things to me: open-air practice and long summer naps on the grass. Then we got to visit the various clubs. The university had a good soccer team, and the baseball club was the best in the region. But I found it a little boring to watch baseball, soccer, and tennis practice. I just was looking forward to see the famous volleyball club everybody talked about. But soon I found out that it was just an average volleyball club. Nothing special, really. Then I got to think about that in a sudden inspiration. If I have to join a mediocre volleyball club, then why come to Kobayashi when I can find lots of teams like that without parting from my name-chan? Then in the evening, when I was lying dead tired on my bed still in my clothes, I heard a low knock on the door. Didn't feel like seeing anyone. I had just taken my phone to send name-chan a text, but I got up and opened the door. As soon as I saw who it was, I wanted to shut it. It was Shimizu in her nightdress. She didn't speak a word and entered the room without even asking for my permission. "Shimizu-senpai," I said coldly, "it's late. You should go back to your room to get some sleep." She was sitting on my bed. I hid my face into my hands. "Don't call me like that. I know you want me," she could, and lifted the edge of her nightdress. Rage was flowing through my veins now. I wanted to send her away. I didn't expect this to be possible, but I felt that way. I decided to ignore her and sat down on the floor. I didn't even face her. I didn't want to look at her. I started writing the text message as if she weren't there at all. Huge error. "Who are you writing to?" she asked, and with this she bowed onto me from behind. She was hugging me and her head was leaning onto my shoulder. "This is none of your business," I said, feeling really awkward, "and please let go of me." So she abruptly grabbed my phone and put it in the middle of her breasts. "If you want it, then grab it," she said. Please." I stuttered, "You're pathetic. I'm gonna tell Takeda-sensei, and who do you think he's gonna believe too? You or a crying girl telling him she was harassed by you?" She was right. "Listen," I said after thinking about it for a while, "you can torture me and hurt me as much as you want, but please let go of my phone and don't tell anything about all this story to anyone. I won't put you into trouble. But I must tell a person. This is what I propose to do." Eyes. "She name? Is she your girlfriend?" I didn't speak a word. Then she stared into my orbs and said, "I can't hurt you. I'm in love with you. I told you." She bowed again on the floor in a way that she was facing me and started touching my face and hair. On the outside, I was okay. I didn't show any sign of reaction, just a total apathy. But on the inside, the situation was completely different. She really was torturing me. Every single inch of skin she was touching, every single strand of hair she was caressing, they all belonged to another person. She was stealing them, and I wanted to scream. "Also, you were not supposed to be here, actually. I wanted you to. This is how I found out I didn't hit first place on the test, but only the second. Don't ask me how, because I don't know." But Shimizu had swapped my test with Initiative's, who actually had the right to be visiting Kobayashi. In the end, while my head was aching with all those feelings, she lifted my chin and tried to kiss me. My lips were locked, so she only pecked them. As she saw this, She pressed her nails into my flesh and tried to force me, but no way this was hurting me. She just stood and ran away, crying. After some time I spent staring at the window in an absent-minded state, I began looking for my phone, but it was nowhere to be found. I helplessly pulled myself onto the bed and buried my face in the pillow. Gomen, Name-chan. Thanks for watching my video. Make sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss anything I post.